All right, guys, here is the Manga Spawn. So you guys, if you watch my toy hunting video, I'll put the link for the toy hunting video on this one as well, where I found this bad boy. I mean, I don't know when, I think official drop date on this is supposed to be like the end of the month of July. Right now it's July 14th, I think. I have the signature edition on pre-order, but I figured I want to get the regular one so I can open it up, plus show you guys and see if it's a pickup or pass, because a lot of people are not happy with this, and it does look like medieval Spawn. A lot of people say it looks like a Transformer or cheap plastic. So you have your typical, you know, big boxed Mcfarlane packaging. It says designer edition on the side. Has a really cool image. I actually like how this looks of Manga Spawn, and then in the back there is Manga Spawn as well. I don't think this cape is red. I think it's green. So let's go ahead and open this up. This is priced at $39.99, and let's see if this guy's a pickup or a pass. All right, guys, let me show you what comes in the package. So first off, you get the insert right here with the cool green flames with a Spawn base, your standard Spawn Mcfarlane base. Now he does come with several weapons. Unfortunately, he doesn't come with a card though. So you get the this little like staff here, again, soft rubber. They have these holes here. I'll explain that in a second. You got like the little plasma right there, the necroplasm, the green, but the blade itself and the staff has some articulation, some detailing on it. He also has this kind of like axe one, which is pretty cool. The green plastic's pretty nice, but you can see some detailing on there. Soft plastic. And then you have a shield. So this is a pretty cool little piece here too. I'm still hoping he does make the Mcfarlane, the Kickstarter Medieval Spawn, but you can obviously see the Spawn logo in there. And then he's got a sword. This is pretty awesome. Translucent green. Look at the handle. Very cool. It almost does really look metal when you see it though, because the paint apps. And then he also has like two little knives. And then they have little pegs on them, but they do have a different blade, and the handles look cool. So he does come with a good assortment of weapons. Now the figure himself, look at this, guys. Again, a lot of people said he looks very cheap. The plastic doesn't look that great and yada, yada, yada. I think it looks okay. It does look a little cheap. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit compared to what, you know, what we normally get from, you know, Mcfarlane figures. So we'll get a close up here. I'll just show you guys some detailing on the legs. You got the skull right in the crotch area. You have the little designs right here, the skulls on each side of the chest. The head sculpt looks pretty cool. So you got that like armored look to him. It's like soft rubber up top. You have the green eyes. There's a top look at the head sculpt. Here is the back. And so he has these pegs on the back of him, okay? So the reason for the holes on these, on the weapons, is to basically just peg the weapons. This one have it? This one, okay, this one has it right there. I mean, you can mix match. It's really up to you on how you want to do it. Or if you can, I mean, can you really fit all the weapons on there? I don't even know. Maybe not, but I mean, you can peg them back there. So that's really up to you if you want to do it that way. I think you can do the shield too. Yeah, you can actually do the shield too, but I kind of want to have him holding on to the shield if I can. But I think it looks cool. It's not a bad looking figure. You have this cool little armor. Right? Okay, this is where the shield goes. Actually, this is where the shield. So you have this gauntlet here. You got some spikes in the back. These are actually sharp. They're not soft rubber material. So the shield can peg on that. So that's how I'm going to display him for sure. You have this really cool shoulder pad right here. Look at that. See that? It's a freaking mask. That is very nice. And no, it's got some sharp pieces. It's not soft plastic. Thank you, Mcfarlane. You come to the back here. So he has the cloth cape. It's not like separated how it shows in the image, but it is cloth, which is still pretty cool. You have the armor over here, the shoulder piece on the right side, and it's got spikes on there. These are actual sharp spikes, not soft plastic, and it does have a little articulation there. You have the gauntlet right here, again, sharp. The blade, it's actually a little sharp too, but it's not that soft plastic, so the weapons on these are actually really good. And then you got like a trigger finger on there. Come on, Mcfarlane. You got more spikes at the bottom right there in the elbow area, again, on both arms. And then the legs, you have the knee pads. You can see some skulls on there, and you got the huge one here on the right, and these have spikes. Again, these are sharp. So again, guys, if you have kids, just be careful with this because, you know, you don't want them injuring themselves. Bottom, he does have peg holes. It's a pretty cool figure. I mean, people say it looks like a Transformer. I can kind of see it, but maybe it's the paint apps. I think it's the paint apps that really throws it off. If it was maybe painted a little differently or had a little more color to it, it wouldn't look so much like a Transformer, but I'm digging the way this looks. Now, in the way of his articulation, Oh, this moves too. So the arms do go in and out. Whoa, good range of motion, forward and back. He's got double jointed elbows. It's pretty cool. Rotation in the upper waist. No real ab crunch, so you can't really rotate it a lot. You can see some like piping in there. Legs go in and out, forward and back. Double jointed knees, very nice. Whole ankle pivot. This is soft rubber material right here. Does he have the toe articulation? No toe articulation. Forward and back. Yeah, you can see the ball joint right there in the middle. So not a bad articulated figure. Okay, so a couple things. So the artwork on the back of the box is completely different. Again, the cape is totally different on the artwork. Also, the sword that he has on the gauntlet is the necroplasm. I wish he would have included that in the final figure. It doesn't. But also for the weapons. So the little swords, the little knives that he has, they have pegs on them. You can actually peg them on the side of the his hips. He does have some holes that you can peg into. And as far as the other weapons, the ones that have the holes in them, like the sword and the staff, you can put these in the back so you can mix match the weapons. Because I was trying to figure out where can I peg or where can I put the knives. I mean, there has to be a place to, like a holster or something. Then I saw there was holes on the sides of the hip, so that's where you can put them. So you can actually have him with every single weapon. Here we have Killer Croc right next to him, the DC Mcfarlane, and then we have the 7-inch Page Punchers exclusive Batman 7-inch scale, guys. So you can see that the size comparison. Manga Spawn is a lot, not a lot taller, but it's slightly taller than Killer Croc, and then that's his, you know, what he looks like next to a 7-inch scale action figure. And there you have it, guys. There's my review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Mcfarlane Toys. This is the designer edition Target exclusive Manga Spawn. I call it Manga Spawn. Brad corrected me. It's Manga Spawn. I do have, like I said, I do have the signature one edition. It's still on pre-order. Hopefully I'll get that one soon. That one's going to stay in box. So I wanted one of the regular edition so I can get it to open up and see the figure. And it's awesome. I like it. I think it's fun. Kids will love it. And I think collectors are going to like it too. I get what they're saying, that the figure looks cheap. And honestly, I think the paint apps is what makes it look not really that Spawnish, if that makes any sense. If they would have added some more color instead of all blue for the most part, I think it definitely would have made the figure different. Comes with a lot of weapons, comes the base. I mean, all McFarlane figures do. The weapons are cool. The mix matching is cool. The articulation is pretty good on him, and I love that like little face armor that he has, the shoulder pad on the left shoulder there. So really, really cool, guys. And it has like a really cool, like I said, fun factor where you can mix the weapons around him, have him hold it in the back there. So let me know in the comments down below if this is a pickup, is it a pass, and what's your favorite Manga Spawn figure that they've made, because they've made a lot of toys. Thumbs up the video, guys. If you want to watch the toy hunt video where I found this, I'll put the link in the description. We'll see you soon.